Hello and welcome to this video discussing regional business partners funding for your business in September 2021 and for the foreseeable future until those funds are depleted. So in the last 12 months, we have helped a number of different businesses, lots of different businesses from small to big businesses with regional business partners advice. And over the years, we've been a training partner with them for about 7 years now. So in September, there was some new funding announced, and it's huge for tourism related businesses and businesses impacted by tourism due to the closed borders. Now, there is already a big backlog probably with the growth advisors in terms of allocating this funding because they did have people lined up already for this. But there are two ways that we can help you this time around. It's kind of similar to the last time, but there's one big twist in it. So there is a fund for building management capability, which is traditionally around the training and it used to be 50-50 funded, but there's still funding available for advice now as well. So if you haven't had advice up to now, or you need different types of advice, then there's potential that you could get funded for that. And typically what we do there is do a comprehensive digital review, and we talk about everything from Google My Business right through to analytics and tracking, social media campaigns, paid media, website optimization, but obviously that can be tailored to suit. The second round of funding is for implementation, which is a huge change. There's never been implementation funding before. So what we found was last year we did a lot of in-depth reviews, and sometimes there just wasn't the funds to go and implement it or the skills in-house to implement it. And that's where the second round of funding comes in as well. And both of these funds, you could get up to $5,000 per business. So there's management capability and then there's implementation. Now, as usual, the decisions on what funding is allocated to which businesses and the amount are up to the growth advisors in the Regional Business Partners program. So all that decision making is on their side. We have nothing to do with the amount that you'll get funded, but we can advise on what we would help you with. And so the first thing to do really is, if you're not in the regional business partner scheme or you haven't spoken to your growth advisor for a while, get in touch with them just now and fill out the forms, have a chat with them to see how they might be able to help you. It's okay to say you've spoken to us if you've worked with us before, or even if you haven't worked with us before and you've read our reviews and you would like us to work with you, it's okay to mention that as well. If you haven't worked with us before, have a look at our Google reviews. Do a look at Fully Charged Media reviews and have a look at our Google reviews, because the vast majority of those reviews are from businesses that we have helped in the last 12 to 18 months using the Regional Business Partners funding, and you get a very good understanding of the value that we can add to your business. So when it comes to training, there's a lot of different types of training. Now, we're still getting some of our services approved for this, but we have done lots of training in Google Analytics, for example, or Facebook advertising or email marketing, or it might be to help you set up your Shopify store or how you can improve your store if your store has been impacted by tourism. And with implementation, there's a lot of stuff we can do in implementation. We only touch what we are very good at. But our breadth of knowledge is very deep in terms of digital and very broad. So anything from Google My Business optimization right through to analytics and data. And usually what we do is spend a lot of time building the foundations for your business so that you can grow on top of that and grow your business and feel confident doing it. After doing some reviews with RBP in the last 12 months, there's a few businesses that really stand out where they actually engaged us after that to set up the digital foundations, and we set up all the analytics and tracking. So when they did come to do paid campaigns, we could track as much as we possibly could track, and the returns were incredible. It's just unfortunate that in winter, some of that sales money had to be handed back because of closed borders and changes in lockdowns and things like that. So lots of different ways that can help you. First port of call, have a quick chat with us if you want to. We can chat for like 15-20 minutes, talk through how we might be able to help you. But most importantly, speak to your growth advisor and make sure you're in that system, and say if you are interested in working with us on the digital marketing capability side of it, then it's okay to mention that as well. Look forward to hearing about your businesses and seeing how we can help you.